still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. We're ushering out the long reign of special interests and the radical left lunatics, and we're ushering in the golden age of America. That's what we have. But while we're fighting to protect Americans, the radical left Democrats, who are so bad for this country, are fighting to protect TDA, you just saw that, and MS-13 criminals, and you don't even know which is worse, but they are the top of the line. For years, Democrat politicians did not raise one word of protest as American women and girls were raped and slaughtered by these monsters. They were raped and slaughtered by numbers that you don't even want to hear about. But the second we try to deport them, the radical Democrat Party is racing to the defense of some of the most violent savages on the face of the earth. Who the hell would vote for these people? He did so great. What's the problem over there? What's the problem? Is that a radical left lunatic? He's just a child. All right, get him out. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. I thought it was a guy. Thank you. And she now has to go home to a mother who's a big Trump fan. Her mother's watching.
Never met before, and as I was stepping towards him backstage to get my picture taken,
and we had 4 great years. We had the greatest economy in the history of our country. The stock market went up 88%. We did great. And we're going to do better now, because now we learned a little bit. Very simple. Keep America safe. And our first 100 days have also produced historic results in the battle to defeat Biden's inflation. And they're saying, and you know what? And inflation is basically down. And interest rates came down despite the fact that I have a Fed person who's not really doing a good job, but I won't say that. I want to be very nice. I want to be very nice and respectful to the Fed. You're not supposed to criticize the Fed. You're supposed to let him do his own thing, but I know much more than he does about interest rates, believe me. We've just gotten started. You haven't even seen anything yet. It's all just kicking. With my China tariffs, we're ending the greatest job theft in the history of the world. China's taken more jobs from us than any country has ever taken from another country. And that doesn't mean we're not going to get along. We'll get along with China. I mean, their tariff now is at 145%. So essentially, that's a big difference between that and zero. But I think it's going to work out. They want to make a deal, and we're going to make a deal, but it's going to be a fair deal. It's not going to be a deal that we lose $1 trillion a year like they did with Biden.
In a way, we were talking about it that maybe it was blessing that he came out. He didn't have to win 20. Then he had to reconcile. He had to think through it. And this time he's prepared. And I think he's doing a pretty good job. He understands America. What Democrats were supposed to do, I mean, they were a middle-class party. Now Republican has become because of Trump. Trump has really came down, you know. Although he's a rich guy, but he's talking average Americans' pain.
And I watch all of the things he does, and I try to be fair and balanced and watch all the other channels too, just to see what they're talking about. And I think the biggest thing in our country right now is we're so divided. That is the sad thing. And I don't know how much more he can address that, but I think this time versus the last term, he's just going forward, 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 and he's not worrying about what people are saying about him. He's working for us.
In 100 days, we have delivered the most profound change in Washington.
You know, I'm the founder of Blacks for Trump, and we've always been the ones standing behind him. and he was better than he was even when he was younger and when he first started. So I'm out here because I'm going to ask him for a pardon for one of the blacks for Trump brothers, whose name is Alfred Davis.
America great again.